So you are thinking, or you are moving to Melbourne or somewhere in Brevard County, and you want to know where the best schools are. Brevard County offers an array of public, private, and charter schools. If you're new here, my name is Rachel Langley, and I'm a real estate agent right here in the beautiful Space Coast. One of the top questions I get on both my videos and from new clients is, where are the best schools? As a licensed realtor, I am not allowed to give an opinion on schools for a few reasons. The first reason is the Fair Housing Act, which prohibits housing discrimination and could interpret commentary on schools as bias. The second reason is I don't want to provide inaccurate or outdated school information that can mislead you as the home buyer. And lastly, subjectivity. What I think is a good school may not be the best school for your child. So instead, in this video, I am going to give you 5 ways to research local schools and find which ones might be the best for your children in Brevard County. Let's get into it. And make sure you stick to the end because I have bonus information at the end for you. The first place to start is to go to greatschools.org and search schools by cities that interest you. This is a widely used website that offers ratings, reviews, and detailed information about schools all over the US, including Brevard County. Parents can leave reviews, which makes it a valuable resource for first-hand insights. They use a 10-point scale, with 10 being the best, based on test scores, equity, and student progress, among other measures. Next on the list is to check out the Florida Department of Education report cards. In the description below, I will have all the links that I'm mentioning today and directions on how to access these resources. This resource provides annual school grades, which are a measure of how public schools are performing in the county. On the report cards, you will find data-driven information on academic performance, school demographics, teacher credentials, special programs, safety metrics, and school grades. Third on the list today is to ask the community. All cities in Brevard County have local Facebook groups that you can join. You may also try Nextdoor or even Reddit. If you make a post, make sure you say you already have a real estate agent, even if you haven't chosen one yet. Trust me, if you don't, you will be inundated with messages from real estate agents. Parents and community members often discuss their experiences with the local schools, and this can be a wealth of real-world current information for you. On the Facebook groups, you can also go to the search icon with a magnifying glass and type in a keyword like schools or best schools, and that way you can look up old posts that people have already made and that have already been commented on as well. Fourth on the list today is to call the schools and schedule a school tour or go to an open house. Now this may not be feasible if you are relocating here and you aren't able to go in person, but you can call the schools as well and ask them questions. By going to the schools in person, you'll get a feel for the school environment. You can meet teachers and administrators. You can ask direct questions about curriculum and extracurricular activities and special programs. My fifth and final tip is, after you narrow down what schools interest you and you are ready to start house shopping. Now, if you choose private or charter schools, this won't matter. But for public schools, you can now create a search radius based off the zoning of those public schools. What I do for my clients as their real estate agent is I ask them which school districts they want to be within and then create a radius based off the school zonings. That way, you as a buyer do not have to sift through every listing and compare with the school attendance zone maps. I will link those below, however, so that you can access the maps and you can see the different zonings to get an idea of what they look like. That's all the resources I have for you today in regards to researching schools. But I do have a bonus for you. Before I get into that, please hit the subscribe button and hit that like button to show you like these types of videos, and make sure you reach out to me for assistance with your relocation. Okay, the bonus I have for you today is the Choice Program. Brevard County has a program where you can enter into a lottery for one or more of the choice schools. A few things to know about the Choice School program is that there are deadlines to put in applications. So it's important to know that if you are relocating here, you have to apply this winter but have to wait until the following year to attend. The second is they do not provide transportation for those schools. Lastly, there are different tiers to the lottery system. So if you are an employee of the school, your child will have a very good chance of getting into the schools. The second tier is for siblings of already enrolled students. So once you get one child enrolled, there is a very high probability your younger children will be accepted. The third tier is the in-county residents, which will be you when you apply for the first time. I have provided the link to the program in the description below. Well, there you have it. I hope these resources will help you with figuring out which schools are the best for your family. Make sure to reach out to me if you are considering relocating to the area. My contact information is in the description and pinned comment below. I got your back when it comes to moving to Melbourne and the Space Coast. Thank you for watching. I'm Rachel Langley, and I'll see you in the next one.